Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Portland Trailblazers. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3. Look at Atlanta. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
And you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Antetokounmpo, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Ibaka. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
LeBron James on the wing. Here's Alexander-Walker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Porzingis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Wembanyama against Ibaka.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He hits the second from the line. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Yeah, it happens, though. The bad shooting can become contagious, and it started spiraling and couldn't get out of it.
Wembanyama. That one doesn't go. Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Alexander Walker finds Kuminga. Now here's James. Giannis, 5 on the clock, good on the bucket.
Talk about a fast start, 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Here's Eason. Pippen down low, defended by Kuminga. Thompson outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They get the rebound, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on.
Outside, Kuminga. Right wing. Ibaka, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. Ibaka, no luck.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
To the right side. Porzingis kicks to Pippen. And it's all evened up. Pippen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Trailblazers making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Klingon comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Fox in for James. Outside Pippen. Pass to Capella. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And it's in there.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Outside Pippen. Back to Thompson. Eason passes to Porzingis. Over Giannis. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
A pass to Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Pippen with a wide open look. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
The wide open look here for Fox. Another three for Atlanta.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Thompson passes to Eason. Capella sets a screen for Eason. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Atlanta leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Outside, Fox. Kuminga sets a screen for Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 14.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Capella kicks to Porzingis at the top of the key. Thompson. Fires, high post. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Out of bounds. So for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Wembanyama comes in for Porzingis. And it's Sharp in for Scottie Pippen. Then for the Hawks, Bol, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's LeBron in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Eason. On the wing, Williams. Bol covering. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Sharp. And Clingan pulls it down.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Wembanyama passes to Sharp to end the drought. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 5.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
LeBron gets the Bol. On the wing, Fox. Back to Bol. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fox, a screen on Eason. A 3 from LeBron. And it's Portland with the rebound. Thompson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Bol.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
A different look now for Portland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tari Eason. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Sharp. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kispert's checked in. James wide open. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. They double team Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Four on the clock. Thompson passes to Capella. Over Kispert. And it's Capella missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on it.
Fox kicks to James. And stolen by Wembanyama. 3-on-3. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Five to shoot. Here's Capella. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To stop the drought. Now here's Kispert. Defended by Thibault. Outside of Ibaka. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Clock is at 3. Knocked away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. A different look now for Portland. Porzingis is checked in for Clint Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Thompson. Atlanta also making some changes here. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bol. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for De'Aaron Fox. Portland again missing.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got his third bucket of the night.
And he's as mobile as you're ever going to see for a player his size. That's a big part of Antetokounmpo's ability.
Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Wembanyama against Ibaka. And there it is for him. Wembanyama's got 9. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. James, the bounce pass. Giannis passes to Kispert. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside, Porzingis, pass to Eason. And here's Sharpe. He has yet to score. Now, Alexander Walker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. James, a screen on Wembanyama. Porzingis against Giannis. On deep, James.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Pippen finds Porzingis. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. And it's Scottie Pippen with the 3. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Alexander Walker passes to James. And here's Giannis. Ibaka, this is to Antetokounmpo. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And that's where Giannis does most of his damage. He's a problem on the interior.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Pippen feeling it out a bit. That shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's James. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Thompson outside. It's to Porzingis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Eason. Sharp on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Ibaka sends it in.
He needs to. Ibaka can elevate. Don't doubt this man's explosiveness.
Now Sharp. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Thompson. Pocket 6. Capella kicks to Thompson. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
Stolen by Thompson. Eason with it. It's to Porzingis. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Giannis. He's covered by Eason. The score now all even. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Sean, defended by Alexander Walker. It's to Porzingis. Here's Thompson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Kuminga. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James against Thompson. Here's Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you got to worry about Ibaka everywhere. Inside, beyond the arc, and the mid-range. He'll find that spot to beat.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Trailblazers, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Capella. Robert Williams comes in for Porzingis. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. Bol, he's checked in for Atlanta. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Ibaka. Hits the target from 18 feet. 11 points in the game.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Alexander Walker passes to Bol. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Thompson. Outside Pippen. Thompson sets the pick for Pippen. Wembanyama, right side. And that one, good. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
James finds Bol. Now, Antetokounmpo Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good take from Giannis. I like seeing him go up with confidence inside.
Fox, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the second free throw, good.
And in terms of sheer athleticism, Giannis is impressive. His upside has everyone wondering just how far he can go in this league.
Wembanyama passes to Easton. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Giannis. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Fox with the screen for LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bull. Shoots. Fox, no good. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Wembanyama passes to Thompson. Shoots over Fox. On the money with the shot from the left block. Thompson's got his first points of the night. The Hawks trail by 3. Giannis outside. James finds Bull. Now Fox. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Thompson dishes to Pippen. The 19-foot shot. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, James. Pass to Bull. Now Fox. Over Thompson. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Fox.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. Doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
No coverage, that's it. Pippen's got 16 points.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Bull. Back to LeBron. Now Giannis. Outside, Fox. Screened by Ibaka. Another miss by Fox.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Williams. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. Williams for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Fox. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Trailblazers, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Porzingis is coming in for Williams. And it's Sharp in for Tari Eason. Klingon, he's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Bol Bol. Capella finds Porzingis. Pass to Sharp. Atlanta with the rebound. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Up top, Sharp. Guarded by Fox. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
It really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Portland. Tari Eason comes in for Thompson. Fox passes to LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They double-team Wembanyama. Deep two from Pippen. That crops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his team.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Wembanyama looking it over. Pass to Sharp. Now Eason. Wembanyama left side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Got a piece of it. Fox kicks to James. Here's Alexander Walker. Back from outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Porzingis score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Fox. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Back to Wembanyama. And that one is off. Giannis with some nice D. James a screen on Eason. Pass to Klingon. LeBron against Porzingis. Kicks it out to Giannis. A free ball. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo has some serious length, so he can reach out and find those opportunities to get the block.
A nice shot by Klingon. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Out to the right wing. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Sharp finds Pippen. Pippen sets a screen for Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 9.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
James outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Wouldn't that be a nice treat for these fans? Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. If they can steal this game on the road and go up. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's LeBron, and Capella sends it back. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. They double-team Wembanyama. Thompson finds Wembanyama. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Here's Capella, and no good. Good D by Giannis.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
James, the pass to Alexander Walker. And here is James. Kuminga, screen on Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Launches it. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Well, there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Man, with that vertical, Kuminga can really do some damage around the basket.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Atlanta making a switch here. Holes checked in. Both free throws good from Kuminga. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Great open look there. Pippen's got 21.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Outside, Kuminga. Hit by Kuminga. Here's Alexander Walker. Banked in off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle, some urgency
From him there. Sure. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
For your Blazer
Giannis, he's checked in for Kuminga.
Your Blazer dancer.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. James a screen on Thompson. Antetokounmpo kicks the ball. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Eason gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Portland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Goal the pass to Giannis. Outside, James. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Thompson from long range. The rebound by Ibaka. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Ball is screen on Pippen. it. 6 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got 8.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Down low, stolen by Pippen. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass the Bull. To the middle. Here's James. And it's in off the backboard.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Sharp in for Scottie Pippen. And then for Atlanta, Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Ibaka. Kuminga comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Sharp against James. A pass to Fox. Kuminga sets a screen for Fox. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Wembanyama. Swinging, covering.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
James, the pass to Fox. Outside, Kuminga. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and it's Portland with the rebound.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Here's Wembanyama, and there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 4. Now here's LeBron. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Williams with the steal. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. And it's 8 points from Amen Thompson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Bull is screen on Thompson. James, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And wow, the wind is going into his bag. Insane handles for his size.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers Breaker dance crew.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Porzingis is coming in for Williams. Tari Eason's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Thompson. And then for Atlanta, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Donovan Clingan. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Bull. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
That one misses. Trailblazers leading by 8. Eason down low. Working on James. Pass to Eason. Capella with a screen on Fox. Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Got a screen on Sharp. Now, Alexander Walker. And he stays with it. Here's James. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Pippen.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Here's Sharp. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
James up top, guarded by Pippen. Fox with the screen for Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Fox. Over Sharp. Fox, no good. Trailblazers leading by 12. Now Eason. He has 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Capella. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Alexander Walker passes to Antetokounmpo. Ibaka sets the pick for Fox. The Hawks again can't hit. Portland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Eason passes to Pippen. Now, here's Sharp. Covered by LeBron. Capella with a screen on James. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Kuminga comes in for LeBron. And Corey Kispert subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. 1:21 left in the third. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ibaka with the screen on Porzingis. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Portland leading by 15. Here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's. Got 10 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Porzingis sets the pick for Thompson. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he shows you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Portland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And so it's Portland. Controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with James on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Clingan is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Fox in at the point. Portland grabs the miss. Cabela's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wembanyama passes to Sharp. Pass to Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
To Alexander Walker. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Up top, Clingan. It's stolen by Thibault. Goes up, and he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Fox. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Pass to Clingan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just a great job of finishing by Clingan.
Zinkis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Amen Thompson comes in for Sharp. Then for the Hawks, Bol. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo. James comes in for Kuminga. And Kispert subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Thibault the bounce pass. The 3 from Porzingis. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bol setting the pick for Fox. Pass to Bol. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 3 points. Bol's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thompson against Fox. Capella kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Fox. No good off the front iron. And so James will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's Kispert in the corner. Back to James. Bol, a screen on Eason. The drive by James. Bol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Capella. Porzingis. And Pippen subbed in for Tari Eason. Atlanta also making some changes here. Baca comes in for Klingon. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Corey Kispert.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Giannis passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And the rejection by Giannis. Atlanta making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
Number 24, Corey Kispert.
Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pocket 6. Thibault finds Pippen. Over Giannis. Pippen missing again. The Hawks trail by 16. Right side, Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. One on Pippen.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Both good from the line that time.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
And Wembanyama up top, defended by Ibaka. They could use a bucket, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around.
Kispert, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. And Thompson kicks to Thibault. Pass to Pippen. Solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Fox. Ibaka against Wembanyama. Williams kicks to Thibault. Open for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Fox has it in the corner. Over Thompson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Thibault. Pippen outside. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Kispert, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pippen kicks to Thibault. Back to Pippen. Pass to Thibault. Pippen against James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that one.
A different look now for Portland. Tari Eason comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's sharp in for Amen Thompson. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Kispert. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Alexander Walker passes to Kuminga. Now LeBron, Pippen with the steal. And here they go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And Sharp drops them both. trail by 15. And Ibaka kicks to Kuminga. Pippen with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Pass to Sharp. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And it's James missing.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
And it's Pippen missing.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kuminga that time put the defender right on his heel, showing you great scoring instincts.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Trailblazers leading by 13. Thompson dishes to Pippen. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Free throw good, LeBron. Zingas, he's checked in for Robert Williams. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
Portland moving the ball around. Ibaka against Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ibaka. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Giannis outside. Pass to Kuminga. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Pippen. And he makes that one. Pippen's got 25 points in the game.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Now under the Kumbo. Now James. Kuminga sends a screen for James. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Eason. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. It's Pippen on the wing, covered by Giannis. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama. Count the basket.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Now onto the Kumbo. There's 1:59 left in the game. James fires, counting, nails it from 14.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Now Wembanyama. Here's Porzingis. Now Eason takes the 3. That one is off. Now Kuminga. Does not go. Thompson surveying the floor. And Wembanyama outside. Does not go in. The Hawks trail by 14.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance, and it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for the Trailblazers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And this win will put them right on the cusp of the championship. They'll be holding a 3-2 lead with 2 shots to win the title.
Yeah, and it looks like they're fully prepared to get the job done in Game 6. This was no fluke performance tonight. This was a team asserting itself and showing it has the ability to rise up when the stakes are at their absolute highest.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Missed on the 3. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.